All right, guys, coming to you from the mighty, mighty Midwest. What's going on? It's Sunday evening. Got some news on Amazon. So I wanted to chat with you. This is a news alert. As we will read, Amazon is being hypocritical because I believe they were involved in the whole sham of COVID vote by mail. And now Amazon is trying to block voting by mail in unionization election. So this is a report that just came out today. So let's see what this report has to say, because this is pretty crazy. Let's check this out. Amazon is seeking to block mail-in votes in an upcoming unionization vote. Reading the article here. Let's delve into this further. Checking it out. Workers at a warehouse in Alabama are scheduled to vote soon on whether to unionize, with ballots being sent out on February the 8th. So that's coming up in a week or so here. And that comes out of the National Labor Relations Board. And they said that the vote would take place entirely by mail because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Interesting. So let's check that out about the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm going to pull up some more info here. A mail ballot election will enfranchise employees who cannot enter the voting location for health reasons or due to positive COVID tests, the board said in its ruling. In addition, a mail-in ballot election will protect the health and safety of voters. Well, we've heard that before in the election, or should we say the coup, the overthrow of Trump. Agency personnel, the party's representatives, and the public during the current health crisis. Yep, got to protect all of them, right? Amazon filed a motion on January 21 that seeks to delay the election so it can take place in person with no votes by mail. Now, why would they want to do that? No votes by mail? Is it because there could be some cheating going on with no votes by mail? I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's see what Amazon has to say. In a filing, Amazon said the board's decision doesn't specify what constitutes an outbreak. So I guess that we're not in an outbreak then right now, are we? Because I can say that I, in my own personal terms, that it doesn't specify what an outbreak is to me, so we're not in an outbreak, so I can say that too. The company added that the board's acting regional director reached the remarkable conclusion that any level of infection or potential infection among employees counts as an outbreak. Approximately 2.9% of Amazon's 7,575 employees and third-party workers tested positive for COVID-19 in the 2 weeks ending on January 7th, Amazon said. So again, Amazon is trying to stop the union from voting by mail. Why is that? Let's check into this. The company contests that the percentage doesn't constitute an outbreak. Oh, so you hear that? Amazon believes we are not in a COVID outbreak right now because we've only got 2.9% of their employees that are sick. I'm trying to figure out if there's like 55 new cases in the state that I live, and there's over 6 million people that live in the state. That's probably not an outbreak either. Plus, we haven't had any flu this year either. So yeah, I would agree with Amazon on that we're not in an outbreak. We believe that the best approach to a valid, fair, and successful election is one that is conducted manually, in person, an Amazon spokesperson told news outlets. Well, I would agree with that because when you have mail-in elections, you can have fraud because people can vote multiple times and you can't validate who's who or what's what. We will continue to insist on measures for a fair election. Oh, so what they're saying is that mail-in elections are not fair. Wow, that's interesting. And we want everyone to vote, so our focus is ensuring that's possible. I'm not sure who the Amazon spokesperson was, but anyways. The board didn't respond to a request for a comment. In a statement last year, it said its policy strongly favors in-person elections, but said that approximately 90% of votes since March 2020 have taken place by mail because of the pandemic, blah, blah, blah. So basically, what this is saying here is, again, I'll just reiterate what Amazon says. We believe that the best approach to a valid, fair, and successful election is one that is conducted manually in person. I would agree with that. Over and out from the mighty, mighty Midwest.